When you're stuck at home, well, you're not alone. It's Grey Mid Best Friends. Grey Mid Best Friends. Ah, wee.
Welcome back to another episode of Grey Mid Best Friends. I'm Tyler McClure, and as always, with me is my full-grown adult sidekick, Brian Dunkin' Donuts Smith.
Actually, just Duncan.
Oh, yeah. But today, we're very excited for the episode, mainly because we get to talk with the award-winning, extremely talented designer, Katy Koetting.
Hi.
How's it going today, Katy?
It goes good. I just got AC in my apartment, so I get to wear a sweatshirt indoors.
No, that's nice. So, Katy, what have you been up to recently? What's new in your world?
Every day is the exact same, which is good and bad. I get up, take a shower, go back to sleep, wake up, start working, and then at the end of the workday, I will either fall asleep again almost immediately, or I play like one of 3 video games until like 10:30, 11, and then I just repeat the next day.
What time do you get up to take the first shower?
I get up at like 8, and then I take a shower, and then I take like just a little nap,
Okay.
and then I wake up again.
So, what video games are you playing? You mentioned that you're playing some.
Right now I'm playing Apex Legends.
Now, for those of us who aren't familiar with Apex Legends, what the hell is that?
It is a game where you're on a team of like 3 people. You drop in from the sky on a map, and you collect weapons, ammunition, and everything once you land. And then the area of the map gets smaller and smaller, so you're forced over time to interact with other players. And if you're lucky like me, you can just hide the whole time while other people kill each other and then just show up at the end. Okay, there's another game that I play called Destiny, and there's no in-game chat for that. But you can kind of get what people are trying to communicate with you via their like in-game motions. There's lots of emotes, and honestly, I think I'm like friends with some people on there, and there's some other people where I'm like, oh, they hate me. But that's okay. I'll just turn the game off. That's fine.
I'm glad that video games are going in this direction.
I think video games allow you to live out some of your greatest fantasies, and my fantasy is winning even though I do nothing.
Nice. So do you have like a specific favorite video game of all time, or is that too much of a question?
Can I give 2 answers? Is that allowed?
Yeah, this is your time, by all means.
Okay. My favorite single player game is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Good game.
That's it.
It's so good.
So good.
And then my favorite multiplayer game is probably Overwatch. I mean, that's the one that I always go back to it.
We brought it up briefly. You are an award-winning designer. Tell us what you won your award for.
I won. Hang on, let me count, because I won so many. I don't want to sound super vain.
No.
I got gold, like Cincinnati Addy for guerrilla marketing, and then I got Judge's Choice, and then it went to regional, and I got silver and Judge's Choice again. But it's for my capstone, and my capstone, some people say that I started a cult as my capstone, and I will say that's not true. I showed how a society or group of people could use branding to interest their members.
That sounds exactly what a cult leader would say.
I have a spooky video, not spooky, an educational video documenting my capstone on my portfolio site.
One more question for you. We know you are a big fan of escape rooms.
Uh-huh.
How would you escape the room now?
Would I? Well, that's a toughie because I don't have a fire escape.
Mhm.
At least not in this room. There is a signpost directly underneath that window for the hair place that's underneath this room. But I think it's nearly falling off of our building.
Mhm.
So perhaps I would try to use that to get down and then maybe just like fall to my death because it still counts as escaping, right?
I
If
mean,
like I'm injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably would have gone with the door that's behind you. I mean, there were no stipulations. Well, okay. Well, we are going to put things over to our sponsors now. So we will be right back.
Gray Mid Best Friends is proudly sponsored by the Turn Camera Off button. Not looking your best? Just keep that camera off. We all thank you.
Wow. What a great sponsor. Mind absolutely blown. We are sitting here today with the very talented Katy Koetting. And so she has now got to the point of our show where we will get into a Gray Mid Best Friends hot seat. You know the rules. We ask questions, you answer them. That is the general premise of the entire show, but now we'll do it a little faster. What was the last picture you took on your phone?
It was of my cat.
Next question. Is it data or data?
I think they're interchangeable.
What was the last thing you watched?
I think I watched What We Do in the Shadows on Hulu.
Guilty music pleasure.
Okay, I really like this guy, Gabe Gundacker. He does songs about wanting to meet Richard Dreyfuss, the actor.
Yeah, I know that song. Or that
I
song.
Yeah.
The whole album.
Yeah.
And he also does a series of songs that's like Wii Sports, like if Wii Sports had like a swimming league, what that would sound like.
Katy, how would you survive a zombie apocalypse?
I've thought about this a lot, and I know that this is the opposite of your question, but I honestly think I would die in the first wave.
Do you listen to any other podcasts other than Gray Mid Best Friends?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is at the top of my list, obviously.
Oh.
But I listen to Wonderful, which is just two people talking about things they love every week. My other favorite podcast is Hello from the Magic Tavern, which is about this guy who fell through a portal behind a Burger King and is now in a medieval fantasy land and is trying to get back.
Isn't that just a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court?
What?
Never mind.
Katy, when was the last time you jump-started a car?
Oh my God. 2 days ago?
Oh, wow. There you go.
That was topical.
Well, unrelated, are you a coffee or a tea drinker?
Neither. I'm an apple juice drinker.
Apple
juice.
Or hot chocolate or a latte.
What did you have for breakfast today?
I had Honey Nut Cheerios.
Mm.
But sometimes, as a treat, I have an Eggo waffle with peanut butter on it.
Ooh.
Just a little tip. It's great.
Yeah. Katy, do you think that the high school version of yourself would think the current version of yourself is cool?
Yeah. I think I'm like, I think high school me would think, wow, that person's dope as hell. Wow.
How many stars would you rate this podcast?
Out of how many?
Infinite.
7.
That's a good number. 7 out of 5. I like it.
7 out of 5. I like it.
Hey, I know that you enjoy these very much on Fridays with our good friend Jen DeMena. So is it bagel or bagel?
It's bagel.
Well, that is the end of Gray Mid Best Friends Hot Seat. Hi, Brian's daughter. Katy, thank you so much for making time to sit down with us. Our last question for you is, what do you want to say to all of your coworkers at Gray Midwest?
I'm looking forward to seeing half of you, both in like terms of staff, because half of us will be there, but then also I hope to only see the top part of your face. please wear a mask.
That worked out very well. Oh, hi. Hey there. Little guest star. We will turn things over to John Stickway. Take it away, John.
Good night, Ganser.
When you're stuck at home, well, you're not alone. It's Gray Mid Best Friends. Gray Mid Best Friends.